This is the video review for the V-Moda Crossfade LP2 headphones. Now, this review has been requested quite a lot, due to I did a unboxing video and a lot of people commented on it. A lot of people asked questions, and I'm gonna answer it all in this video. Now, first of all, it comes with this carrying case, same as the LP1, or just the LP, I think they're called. Very nice. They're very nice kind of cloth inside lining on the casing here, and it's a very genuinely tough case. Despite the fact that the headphones themselves are really, really tough. And inside you'll find a gold-plated 1/4-inch adapter, a little Caribbean thing, and a longer cable. I think that's around 3 foot, and this cable, which is a shorter cable for mobile device and usage like that. You got the 3 clickers, and this is a very good clicker. These rubberized buttons on there, you can see. Works with iPhone and all your pretty much iDevices. I don't think the middle one, as always, works with Android, like mine. But the newer ones, the newer V-Moda M100 works with the Android and pretty much everything that uses a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. Now, here are the headphones themselves. Let me get that out of the way. Here they are. The LP2, I think the only difference, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that, but the only difference from this and the LPs, the LP2 and the LPs, are the color scheme, I'm thinking. This LP2 has a all matte black finish, while the LP has, several different colors. I don't know why it's such a hard time for me to say that word, but it really is nice. I mean, the only issue I had was on this side is all mucked up, or yeah, because I've been putting it around the table, pushing it around, and it creates little scuffs here and there, so that's a little bit of a problem. It's not cracked or anything, but it's definitely scratched. It scratches that that kind of polished finish right there. But except that, and these, if you can see that metal thing there, also little paint chips. But I've been treating this very harshly, I would say, because I've been throwing it around, and I've taken it with me on several plane flights. And when I got a bunch of stuff with me, I just throw it in the bag in my backpack and squish it around, and it held up just like the day it came out of the factory, I believe. Except that that is the minor gripe about it, but it's still holding up strong. I've been owning this for over a year, and it's still really, really, I mean, listen to that. It still clicks very well. And these never fail. These, don't worry about them. They're not going to fail on you any day of the week. And so there's a hole down there. You plug it in. And so you hook this up to your mobile device, which I have here. Sorry. And I'm going to play some music for you to kind of get an idea of, even when it gets loud, how little it leaks. So I cranked it on my phone. And this is basically, and I'm going to put it away a little bit. And that is unreasonable loud. If you play on a reasonable volume, that is very, very good volume. Or what most people would do. And you can barely hear it. So I call that a great kind of sound isolation. Both people from beside you, because they can barely hear it, and because the isolation from these leather ear cups are so good, and you barely hear stuff from the outside. I mean, again, I've taken it to several flights, and you can barely hear the noise of the jet. I mean, it's not non-existent, but you barely hear it, especially when you're playing music. You really can't hear it that much. And these are genuine leather cups, as well as the genuine leather top band. It's a really nice, it feels really high quality. Mine's a little messed up. You can see the leather's a little crinkled up, and there are scuffs here and there a little bit. But I mean, again, you will have to find it hard to find another pair of headphones that holds up this well at this price range. Now, when I picked it up, it cost roughly $200, or I think a little less than $200. But that is not a bad price, especially compared to those Beats Spider A headphones. And sound, here's the most important part. It's very good, and I mean very good. So it definitely pumped in bass. You can feel it, you can hear it. So pumped in bass, but not. It barely distorts at higher level volume. In fact, I would say it doesn't really distort at all. And it doesn't mess up the mids or the trebles. Beautiful trebles. It sounds really good. And the mids are okay. The mids could be a little more kind of in your face, I feel. I want that a little more. But it's definitely, you can hear it. It's definitely there, and it's not messed up by the other parts of the music. So it is there. One of the questions I get asked by people, how does it play classical music? Because obviously with a headphone like this, it appeals to mostly people would listen to rock, R&B, hip hop, things like that. But you would find it very surprising that this actually plays classical music good. It's a little bassy, but if you really hate too much bass when you're listening to classical, download a crappy equalizer app, and you will find that even helps, getting rid of some of the bass. And it's really clear. You can hear every part of the classical music. I mean, it's really good. And you can just plug and play. You can just play it off your phone. Now, what I use to enhance the sound a little bit is I use my little FIO E6 amplifier. This plugs into your phone, and then you plug the headphone onto the amplifier. But it's very good by just plugging it in the phone and playing it. So they're rather conservative. They sound pretty good. Just plug and play. There really isn't much gripe about it. I mean, I can carry it around and not have to worry about breaking it. And the other question is it good for the money? I mean, some of the people have bought a lot of headphones in the past, and they have broke on them. I have actually had the same experience. I bought a lot of headphones before this one, and a lot of them broke. Don't even want to mention. I bought a Chinese in-ear headphone before. It broke in 2 days. I put it in my pocket, and then I guess the thing, just don't talk about it. But this being one of the more premium headphones out there, I promise you, you would not be disappointed. And this is a very, very good headphone. I guess you can pick it up for a little less, a little over 100, I believe. I'm not sure. Go on Amazon. You'll find a great deal there. Especially when now the M100s are on there. If this is 100 and the M100 are I guess they're over $200. This would be a good buy. And these panels are interchangeable. You just take them out, and this one comes with another kind of this polished finish trim as a panel. But if you don't like either of them, you can go order it on V-Moda's website. I think it's a $20 premium you could pay, and send your logo, and you could get it for $40, and you can choose a color and all that stuff. Really cool. I really love these headphones to date. And I hope you enjoyed this video, because yeah, I don't know what to say. They're just great. I recommend them. Out of 10, I would probably give it a 10, because some of the headphones might sound better, but at this price range, they are definitely one of the more competitive headphones out there. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.